Jeff Davidson is a widely acclaimed professional speaker, mega author of 56 books, creator of 24 iPhone apps, and author of 230 ebooks for mobile readers. He holds the registered trademark as the work-life balance expert. Jeff has spoken to audiences across the US and around the world on the topic of having more breathing space, being more productive, and achieving work-life balance.
Shackled by the paralysis of analysis. Do you find it harder and harder to make a decision these days? If so, join a group that has tens of thousands of members. Each of us, it seems, confronted by way too much information, too many bits of data, too much competing for our attention, often find ourselves having a more difficult time making even low-level decisions. You see this in company after company, whether it's buying new equipment or deciding to launch a new product or service, making a hiring decision, or even just reconfiguring the layout of the cafeteria. An increasing number of executives and entrepreneurs are grappling with fundamental component of management, which is decision making. In this program, we're going to cover a variety of techniques for breaking through the paralysis of analysis and moving on to effective decisions in relatively short order. We're going to start with the viewpoint that collecting more data is not always the most effective approach. What does a typical person do when confronted by the need to make a decision? In the workplace, often that translates to collecting data, collecting articles, statistics, evidence, if you will, to back up the decision. And it makes perfectly good sense. After all, if you're armed with the right kind of data, you can make effective decisions. But what happens these days is that it's so easy to collect data. It's so easy to go onto the web and find a variety of sites that address the issue at hand that you can easily over-collect. On top of that, more data can often prove to be confusing. You can find a host of sites or a host of sources that say the answer is to go left. And you'll find a significant number that will say the answer is to go right. And then you have to authenticate who's who really represents an expert source, who's done the study, who's undertaken double-blind testing, who's undergone a survey, who's polled people, who's actually studied the results of decisions that were made.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?